Saturday night, live in Las Vegas. You take on Gorwar Karyah, Haven Brady Jr. What's happening?
Hey, good, good. How you doing? How you doing?
Doing good. It looks like you're just coming in, maybe trying to. What were you just coming back from the gym?
No, I actually just kind of clean up, trying to get a haircut and get my hair, clean up, look good on TV.
There you go. See, see,
Yeah,
see
yeah,
you got that part down already.
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
So you're gonna be turning pro this Saturday night live on ESPN Plus. Talk about your thoughts for a few days out from your professional debut.
I don't think I can be more ready than I am. I've been waiting on this day for a long time. I never expect for it to be this fast and for it to happen like this. But I'm ready, mentally, physically, I'm ready, and I'm ready to give a great performance.
Gotcha. So talk about you're facing a fighter named Gorwar Karyah, who's 2-1. Do you know anything about him?
I know nothing about him. To be honest, I really don't care. I know if I come in with my A game and be on top of my game, I know I come out with a victory.
You're from Albany, Georgia. I believe you're training. You're training in Ohio.
Yes, yes, correct. I'm training Toledo, Ohio, Soul City.
To talk about that, obviously there's a couple guys in the gym. You got Otha Jones, but you have Charles Conwell who's fighting next week along with his brother Isaiah Steen. I would imagine you guys all in the gym at the same time.
Yes, we all getting in the gym at the same time. We all getting ready. Also, Otha Jones the third. He have a fight at the end of this month, October 23rd in Mexico, and then Charles will have a fight this Wednesday or next Wednesday. Also, so everybody have big events coming up. Everybody getting each other ready, and we all ready to put on a great performance.
What's that like? All you guys you guys have fights so close together. A few days apart. Well, I mean, you guys, kind of feed off each other. You guys are probably around, the same spot in terms of your preparedness for your fights. So you guys feeding off each other.
Yes, we definitely are feeding off each other. It feel good. Everybody fighting at the same time. We all in camp at the same time. We each pushing each other to do better and work even harder. And it's fun. Shoot, it don't even feel like camp because we all doing it together. It feel like regular training. It feel like it's a day-to-day thing. So it's a great feeling, and also it's a great feeling because it's my first count with first professional count and first count with them too. At this level. So I feel great.
Is there any difference preparing for a pro fight as opposed to an amateur fight?
Yes, it's a big difference. As far as weight and prepare harder, the training camp is longer. Everything is different. It's totally different. Amateur, you have a whole tournament, a whole week. You trying to get ready for it now. I'm getting for one big day. So it is a big difference. I actually like it better.
I've read some things, seen some things. You have a pretty aggressive style, if I'm not mistaken. It sounds like your fights. You could be a real good television fighter in terms of you like to come forward and you have a lot of power. Is that the case?
Yes, I do. I do actually have a lot of power, but also I'm very multi. I can box. I can bang. I can do anything that I need to be done in a fight. But most time, once I touch somebody one time, it'd be down the drain from there. So I don't really have to pull out my boxing. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have to use it, why would I? You know what I mean? So most time when I use I punch them, hit them with a good shot. I see their facial expression or their body expression, and I just finish when I see blood.
I would imagine back home in Albany, you have a lot of fans and family watching.
Yes, yes. My shout out to Albany, Georgia, 229. I know I'm probably the first professional fighter to ever be on a big stage like this and on television, and especially the people that see me grow up. Where I came from, small. Fighting in club shows here and there, and now I'm fighting on TV on ESPN with Top Rank. So I know they're proud of me, and thanks for them for my support from Albany, Georgia.
And in
I'm gonna
Las
put
Ve-
on for my city.
and in Las Vegas, I mean, not many could say they made their pro debuts there. You thought about that?
Yes, yes, I did. I did.
Um, uh,
Wonderful time.
I obviously, I know I talked to you several months ago when you signed with Split Team Management and Dave McWhorter, Joe Chiambo,
Yes.
and everybody there. Um, you told me you actually own a gym and you give back a lot to your community in Albany. Speak on that.
Yes, actually, my dad have a gym, which is our gym. His gym is our gym. So, I'm always trying to teach the kids. I think that's one of my biggest motives. Seeing the kids saying, when they see me, I look up to you. I want to be like you when I grow up, Haven. You know what I'm saying? So that just give me the extra push and the extra motive to keep going and even work harder. So when I see kids, when I go back home, I try to help them on things that I learn or things that I see. You know what I'm saying? Since it's a small city, won't have many coaches and stuff like that and not a lot of sparring. So I get in there, do a little movement with the people that don't get work and stuff, and do mid work. Try to give back. I already see them in the gym. Then out here, what I'm saying, doing something else. So I love the kids, and that's one of my biggest motives too.
So when people say they're fighting, for a city or put a city on the map, I mean, it kind of is the case in your. It kind of is that in your case because the more success that you have, like you said, maybe more you can get more kids to come to the gym and maybe not go off the straight and narrow a little bit because they can see that they'll see the success what you have. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, correct. That's definitely correct.
Talk about it. You're 126 pounds. Is that where you see yourself campaigning for the foreseeable future?
Yes, that's where I see myself in the future. I feel strong right here. In amateur, I fight at 132, so this is my first time getting 26 in a long time, and it's easier than I thought. With my great team and the people who helping me, I feel great. I'm on weight now. I feel good. I'm ready to show.
How important is it for you to not only win but look very impressive in your pro debut? Maybe score a big knockout. Is that? I know you said you like to do. You can be multifaceted of your game, but how important is it for you to really put on a great performance that we'll be talking about the next day?
You probably the first one that's gonna hear it, but one of my goals is I want every fight I have to be a knockout. I want every fight I don't want to try to try to go in there and get a knockout, but every professional fight I want to be one of the first fighters that have multiple world titles with all fights and knockouts. It's some guys out there right now like Javante 22 and 0 with 23 and 0 with 22 knockouts. It's one guy that he hit knockout. I want every guy that I get in the ring with a knockout. So it's gonna be the start of that journey. I just want to be something. I want to be different in the boxing game. Do some things that people and fighters haven't done. So that's one thing that I haven't seen. I haven't seen yet. So
Being from Georgia, Albany, Georgia, you a Holyfield fan growing up?
yes. I have watched him. He's a nice fight. One of my favorite fighters.
Have you obviously I know he probably still spends a lot of time down there. Have you had a chance to meet him, run across him at all?
Yes, sir. In a couple of amateur tournaments, a couple of years ago, I seen him down. I seen him.
And
I definitely was at the level I am now. So, it wasn't saying I was a kid then, probably 13, 14 years old, but I met him.
they give you some words of encouragement, I would imagine.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, okay, a couple last questions for you. Tell the fans out there just final thought before we see you, Haven Brady Jr. this Saturday night live on ESPN Plus on one of the undercard fights. One of your stablemates with Split T, Ivan Baranchek, is in the main event.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Good luck to him.
what are your final thoughts?
Uh, Everybody tune in, watching my pro debut. It's gonna be a fantastic debut. I'm ready. Uh, watch out. 126. Here I come.
And what do you want to say to the fans? The fans, not the fans. Where do we find you on social media?
You can find me on social media at Hitman Haven 3.
Hit
Hitman
me.
Haven 3 on Instagram and Twitter. And
The-
follow me on Facebook at Haven Brady Jr.
Speaking of Hitman, really quick, you inspired a little bit by Thomas Hearns?
Yes. Everybody asks that a lot. Yes. He's one of my favorite fighters. I watched him a lot when I was growing up, and I kind of got the name from that. My dad gave it to me, and look at me now. I am the Hitman.
Well, if you're anything like Thomas Hitman Hearns, you're in for a hell of a career, and we look forward to watching it get started on Saturday Night Live on ESPN Plus. Haven Brady Jr., thank you for a few minutes of your time, and we'll talk to you along the way.